All right, chat, I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. Hope y'all are having a great Saturday. I have not decided what map I would like to go to next. However, I've been talking for a long time. Appreciate it, Lonely. Thank you. I've been talking for a long time about, like, achievement hunting in this game. Thanks, Dave, for the red. Appreciate it. So... Only one hoping the Puma logo hits the corner. The old DVD thing, right? You know, that's the thing. But anyway, so as far as maps, I don't have... There is a map that I wouldn't mind playing. But I also would really like to achievement hunt this game. And I don't have the Steam achievements in this game, which I'm a little embarrassed. I've played for 3,000 hours. And I don't have the achievements because I play on servers, multiplayer. You don't get achievements doing that. So I'd have to play either single player or self-hosted, which with my new internet, that should be fine. So that might happen soon. I don't know. Let's get back in and say hi to Leonard and Sarge. Hello?
Happening.
Oh, just, you know, waiting in line. The old, there's a line at the old watering hole, you know. Still hauling sugar beet, Sarge?
Wasn't hauling any. I was first load with this, and I was grabbing potatoes because I thought the beets were full.
Oh, okay. I was hauling the rest of the beets to the actual sugar mill, but it don't matter.
Oh, okay. Not a problem.
No, taters need to go too, so it don't matter.
I'll grab a load of these. And
No, you haul what you want to haul. It don't matter. All needs to get moved eventually, right? I wonder if we can get out of a snowstorm, though. The snow, I don't know. It's a thing. Definitely a thing. Yeah. I don't know if it necessarily matters what map you're playing on for achievements. Having said that, there are map-specific achievements. So we would actually have to play all 3 of the vanilla maps, I believe, to actually get all the achievements. I'd have to pull up the website, but I'm pretty sure like the collectibles on the maps are achievements. I know they are for Erlangrad for sure, because it's Wheels of Cheese, I believe. So, but yeah, it's kind of embarrassing that I don't have the achievements, I feel like, you know? But that's what happens when you play on servers all the time. You don't get achievements, so. Yeah. Maddie, what's going on? Good early Sunday morning. How are you? Welcome in. All right, let's go. Wow. All right. Good. It's morning. Yeah, just barely. After midnight. Okay. Yeah, welcome. So honestly, if I was going to go for... If I was going to go for, like, achievements, I'd probably want to play, like, Elm Creek, honestly, to get most of them. Or get all that I could. You know, that's probably... Probably where I'd go with most of them, you know? And then, like, do the map specific ones after that. Can't sleep, it's too hot. Oh, is there a heat wave going on wherever you're at, Maddie? A little bit of a heat wave. Oh no. Could be a thing. Yeah. So maybe I'll just like start Elm Creek. I don't know. That would be interesting, wouldn't it, chat? We'll play Elm Creek again and try to get achievements. Be fun. Mister, we'll catch you. Be safe. Have a good trip to the airport. You're from the UK, 27 Celsius. Okay. I got you. Didn't know y'all are having some heat over there. Oh my. I gotta quit running into everything. Gotta quit running into everything, but you know, that's alright. So it's 24 Celsius where I'm sitting right now. Totally didn't just grab my thermometer and hit the Celsius to Fahrenheit button on the back, I swear.
It's just 80 degrees. It's just a typical Tuesday around here.
Oh, man. Oh, Alex, we catch you later. Have a good one. That's actually cold for you, where you're at, Leonard. Come on now.
True.
Oh. But if somebody's not used to that, you know, be a bit toasty, and there could be humidity, you know.
True.
Remember, it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity, okay?
The humidity.
Sorry, did I say it weird? I am talking kind of funny today. I don't know if you heard me talk about this earlier. I bit my tongue last night.
Oh, I did hear that, actually.
Bro.
Just chew your food, not your tongue, forehead.
I'll try better. I'll try.
Your tongue's a tool, not food.
Oh, wait, you don't chew your fork either? Oh, man. Doing it wrong all these years. Yeah, I bit my tongue last night so hard. I was eating a sandwich. Pops brought me home one of those good sandwiches from the grocery store, and I was gnawing on that and kind of talking to him, but like I wasn't talking with my mouth full. I just, you know, it was the whole thing, chat. It hot. No air conditioning and a fan in the window. I gotcha. I don't want to sleep when it's 80 degrees in my house. Absolutely not. That's way too hot to sleep. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I don't want any part of that. Or yeah, no. It's too hot. I like being cold when I sleep personally. Yeah, I like being rather chilly while sleeping. Gotcha. But, you know, it happens sometimes where it's a little toasty. Typically don't sleep well on those nights, so. Did you choose violence?
It chose violence.
The first you get. Oh, why are the gates closed? Leonard, are you bored?
No? Why?
Did you close the gate?
What gate?
Yeah, exactly. He's fortifying the homestead, chat. He's getting ready.
They're coming for us.
Getting ready for war. Oh god, we're not playing Rust, okay? No fortification needed, alright? Oh man. We ever gonna run out of short beats? My goodness. Problem is I don't think this was off one field. I think this was off like a field and a half. If I recall correctly. So it looks like we're gonna get some rain here after a while, by the way. Maybe. We'll see what that cell does out there. Hopefully it comes through and then another one comes through and a little while later another, you know, just keep them coming. Line them up. Let's go. I'm here for it. Probably won't happen though. This is very unfortunate initially. Swamp cookers. They're definitely a thing, right?
The underscormed miner just resubscribed for 2 months. 2 great months.
Mr. Miner, thanks for 2 months. Welcome back. How's it going? Appreciate the resub. How are you? How are you? 1901 thick wall, so the heat stays in. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. You know, I definitely wouldn't want to live without like central air conditioning. But growing up, I did live without central air conditioning because our air conditioner was always broken. Also known as like, you know, just had massive problems and we couldn't afford to fix it there for many years. So I did grow up without air conditioning, but we had it. It just didn't work, you know? So evaporative cooler. No, swamp cooler works. I know that term. A lot of people know that term. Swamp cooler. You betcha. That's the thing. I just think it's funny. That's all. I just think swamp cooler's funny. But yeah, I know what that is. Do window units count? I mean, kind of goes. Kind of. Window units better than no air conditioning, right? I couldn't stop. The roads are icy. Yeah, icy conditions. Yeah, I mean, I guess window units are better than nothing, right? That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely better than nothing.
Yeah. Your house is like a greenhouse. You wish you had air conditioning. Yeah. Yep. So what I'm saying, I guess, is I understand the struggle of not having it, but like I understand the appreciation of having it too. Because it sure is nice to have. Just saying. Yeah, I think that's the problem with the window units is they work great in the room you're in, but once you go to the next room, yeah, they're not so hot. Is actually that one summer we finally did get a window unit for the one bedroom. But that's because mom couldn't handle the heat.
Pepper _ 4545 just resubscribed for 39 months. Does this thing work? Hello, wow, 39 months. I don't have a quote because I graduated high school last week, so yeepy.
Yo, Pepper, thank you for the 39-month resub. Congrats on graduating high school. No quote. I'm okay. All right. Okay. I guess. How's it going, man? Congrats on that graduation. Yeah, no, a window unit. Yeah, it'd be nice, like in a bedroom or whatever. Yeah. But yeah. The house behind me, they have central air conditioning, but they have window units. I'm assuming their central doesn't work. It's just so expensive for like a new unit, you know? Oh, expensive. That's not cheap. You can go buy a couple window units a whole lot cheaper than you can buy a whole new system. Now, the power consumption side, I don't know which way is better, but yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So no more quotes now that you're out of high school, huh, Pepper? You had some really good quotes, though. You should have been, like, writing them down or something. I guess they're in your chat history, but yeah, you've had some really good quotes. Like the one about the windshield in the back window of the car. That's a good one. That one, I remember that one. That one sticks out. Yeah. Taking on more roles with the bounce house business. Well, that's good, right? It's good. All right. New window units are worth a pretty penny. I gotcha. Oh, you'll have more quotes. Good.
Tomcats shared X100 speech bubble.
Tomcat, thanks to the bits. Appreciate you triggering a hype train as well. Tomcat with the name change again. And he unfollowed too. That was pretty awkward. When he followed earlier today, you know, it's like, hey, that's kind of weird. It happens though, bro. It happens. All right, let's see. Can we get? There we go. I think John's on his last field of lime, maybe field 1 and 8. Okay. All right. Tom got these bits. Maybe 1 and 8, but it doesn't have to probably. The house you bought has geothermal. Nice. That would be awesome to have. I would love to have that. Because then my house would be like way cold all summer. It's a whole lot cheaper to run that. It's not scorching at minus 30, but it's comfy. All right. Interesting. That geothermal, that's pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool. Right. And you keep your house at 66 all year round. That would be nice in the summer. That would be lovely. See, what I need is I need 2 rooms in a house. Like, say if I ever win the lottery, okay? Got to play the lottery to win the lottery, but, you know, boy can dream. I need 1 room just for, like, computers. And then the room right next door to that is going to be, like, my setup where I, like, actually game and stuff, right? And they're each going to have their own thermostat. Okay? That's separate from the rest of the house. So we can make the computer room, like, as cold as possible. And then, like, the gaming room can, you know, control that. Keep it chill, but not, like, cold, you know? Right where it needs to be. Separate from the rest of the house. I've thought about it, don't worry. So I have to have, like, my own mini splits or something for those 2 rooms, you know? Just saying. You betcha. That's what I need right there. Gotta win the lottery first, though. Gotta play the lottery first, you know? So. All good, Dave. We'll catch it. Put it in a walk-in cooler. Not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea. I was just thinking a room just to, you know, set computers in, you know? And then you run cables out from there to wherever you want them to go. Because I've been thinking a lot here lately, like, could I actually get my computers in the house somewhere? Because in the summertime, like, you know, the heat out here just kills me. In the winter, I really like the extra heat from the computers. But in the summer, it's like, you know. And then the more I think about it, I'm like, I got so many, like, monitor wires alone. Like, I don't know how I'd run all that out here. You know, the USB, that's easy. You only need 1 for each computer. You run a hub on this end and you're good to go. But, like, but I put them somewhere in the house and run wires out here. I've been kind of contemplating lately. But it happens every time it gets hot, so it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. All right, we're dumping sugar beets. Is this thing almost full, or how much does this hold? Besides, it holds a ton. Never mind. It's been Stevie-fied just a little. But we're out of sugar beets. We have 3 million potatoes now. I don't think we're gonna haul them.
Belt system train.
How about, like, tipper on auto drive and do fast time and start planting?
Oh, okay. You win.
Does that work too?
Yeah, that works too.
All right, bet. Blogger, I've seen videos of, like, server rooms and oh, the Bitcoin mining, like, facilities too. It's kind of the same thing where, yeah, it's like a wind tunnel and lots of air conditioning. Yeah. I'd love to see one, though. I should ask my brother-in-law if he can take me to work and let me see the servers. The answer is probably no. I'm sure it's a secure area, but what's that switch do? They won't notice this one wire being unplugged, right? Ah. Oh, man. Walk-in cooler or walk-in freezer. I mean, that's not a bad idea, honestly. Not a bad idea. Lots of refrigeration there, you know. Lots of cooling, you betcha. Not a terrible idea. I don't know if milk is done being sold, actually. Milk 0 there. How about the homogenized 0? Okay. So Dave got all of our milk sold. He made us like $3 million or $2.5 million or something. So that's good. Yeah, hang on. I gotta go in the server room to get some ground beef out of the freezer for dinner. Hang on. I'll be back. That reminds me. Okay. Chat story time. My grandma, my mom's mom, she always lived about 45 minutes away from us down in South St. Louis County. Okay, that's where she lived. That's where my mom actually grew up, was South St. Louis County. And that's where my grandma always lived. She had a condo for years and years and years. And she had this old freezer in her basement, right? And old freezer, it bit the dust, right? So Mom and Dad decided they were going to basically buy Grandma a freezer. And the deal was Grandma didn't want to hand me out. You know, she didn't even want to buy it. Well, she wanted a freezer, but like didn't want to pay for it kind of thing. So the deal ended up being struck that she was going to rent it from Dad for $1 a year. Hello? Who's that? Oh, hey, Troy's here too. Hi, Troy. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I just got back home.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, welcome. So Grandma was going to rent this freezer from Dad for $1 a year. And then we like took the freezer and we put it in her basement, got it all set up for her and everything, put some stuff in there. And she goes, well, if you guys want to store anything down here, just bring it on down. 45 minutes away from home. Yeah, we're going to bring groceries down and store them in the freezer, Grandma. I mean, it was nice of her to offer. But it was kind of funny. We laughed about it after we left that night. Yeah, that's Grandma. Good times. So Troy was popping. You awake?
I'm alive.
Well, that's something, right?
I reckon.
That's better than the alternative.
Yeah, beats waking up in a pine box any day of the week.
Dude. Yeah. You watch any of this 24-hour Le Mans?
The Hoomahana Huda?
It's a 24-hour race that's on.
Oh, let me guess. That's on cable?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Well, I don't watch TV no way, so.
Oh, okay. It's on the Motor Trend channel that I didn't know I had. You want to be able to store a whole... Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Are we talking like a whole hanging beef? Like, hang on, I gotta dodge the hanging beef to get to my computer. Like that? Because that would be hilarious. I know if it blows into my mouth.
Tomcats shared X100 Le Mans.
Le Mans. Tom, yeah, those are the bits. They are running a modified NASCAR in it. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson and Jensen Button and some other driver who I don't remember who it is offhand are the three drivers. So yeah, process, but one whole cow. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I was just making the joke. Like you're in there, Rocky but what's his name? Rocky, you know, the guy. You're in there like punching the hanging beef and like, you know, playing on your computer at the same time. You know? That's a weird visual. That's a weird visual, chat. All right, we're going for April. We're going for soybeans, y'all. We're doing it.
You mean tell me you don't practice your boxing on the side of beef?
I mean, all day, every day, dog. I mean, right? It's a thing. It's a vibe, right? No.
You know, you got, as long as you got Eye of the Tiger playing in the background, you're good to go.
I don't think I've ever actually seen like a whole side of beef in person, like in videos and stuff, sure, but like not. I don't think I ever have. No. I'm gonna go with no. Final answer. Yeah, lock it in, Regis. Who wants to be a millionaire?
You know, I wish I could say the same thing, but I can't.
What, the side of beef?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I missed out on all those days at the farm. I don't think I would have liked those days personally, because like, I don't know, kind of grosses me out, I guess, a little bit. But like,
that is very labor intensive.
yeah, but back in the day, I would have been okay with that part. Just like, yeah, I don't know. I was too young, you know? Oh, I hope that nickname doesn't stick. Hi, Eelberry. How are you? Welcome back. I know you probably didn't go anywhere, and you've probably been here all day. Lurking, waiting for me to leave a skipper. I know. I know how it is. I'm aware. I could leave that pallet, but whatever. Okay, one more. One more. Two more. Two more. You could just fast time. You don't actually need to like worry about pallets of wool. So Troy, we're planting beans, man. We're done. We're gonna do a bean harvest and call it a map.
Really? Already?
I mean, we've done like everything, so yeah. How do the animals stay alive without feeding them? They have a capacity in their barns. Oh. They have a capacity. And especially in our cow barn, that thing holds millions of liters of TMR. They have 5.8 million liters, so they have 6 million. That's full of TMR. So yeah, the barns themselves hold some food. So that's how they don't die. Busy cutting hay. Thanks, you to watch ice cream being made. So fair trade then, right? Side of beef, ice cream being made. I mean, pretty much the same thing. Okay. To some people anyway, right? Holy cow. It's a thing. But yeah, Troy, we've pretty much done everything. We have all the factories. We have all the animals. We technically haven't sold any horses yet, but I don't think any of us are too interested in riding horses around, you know? But we have them. We've sold pigs. We actually might have more pigs to sell. No, we don't yet, but we might. We might. So yeah, we've pretty much done all of the things, and yeah, I don't know. Nothing else for us to do right now.
Man, I gotta stop working so much.
Well, this map was an interesting, had an interesting arc to it. It started off super slow because we went just straight animals. And that's all we had to make money, right?
Uh-huh.
But once you start rolling the money with animals, the money rolls. You know what I mean? Especially with the cows. We're making like $2 million, $2.5–3 million a year on cows. And that's just milk, by the way. That's not manure and slurry we're selling too. So Oh, see where the food came from. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the old magic PTO Yuleberry. Let's go. It's okay. I was using a 100-meter rock picker earlier, so realism is key, right? Or something like that. Something along those lines, anyway. All right. Adjusting my fan. Sorry, chat. Still learning this new fan. You ain't got, you know. This thing's got 12 speeds, all right? What's wrong with a high, medium, and a low speed for a fan? No, gotta have 12. It's too many, like, decisions, you know? Just saying. Enhanced realism. There you go. Enhanced realism is key. Maybe that's the slogan, Plugger. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is perfect. We're getting rain right before planting. We're going to be planting into moisture. Only if that was a thing in Farm Sim. That's all right. Oh, Troy, here's another one that'll blow your mind. Okay, you ready for this?
Sure.
Last Friday, we started like a week before yesterday, right? We started
Okay.
Railroads Online, right?
Yeah.
Everything is connected on there by like Wednesday night or Thursday.
Has Goaty been playing?
No, it was mostly me.
Holy crap. Oh, wow.
I mean, Sarge did like the line up to the iron mine. Yeah, I put in a lot of hours. I been watching a ton of Breaking Bad and just like playing Railroads Online.
Yeah, last I heard that you was almost in the process of getting fiber. When I come back, you have fiber. And I'm like, what did I miss? Where time been?
Yeah, they installed it Wednesday. Took them a lot longer than it should have, in my opinion. But we also had like a guy that was training another guy. And then their supervisor showed up to do like an in the field audit, kind of make sure he's doing his job right, the first guy. So it kind of took forever. And then the neighbor guy came over and kept asking them like a million questions because he wants to get it installed at his house. And he was asking them all these questions. So the supervisor actually ended up talking to him for like half an hour about his backyard because he's got kind of a unique situation in his yard. So it's a whole thing. So it took forever. They were here for, I don't know. They said from 1 to 3 was like the target. They were supposed to be here. And they were here at like 12:55. And they didn't finally leave till almost 3 o'clock. Which was a long time considering it's like the modem is installed like 3 feet from the outside of my house. Like out here in the garage. So it was like no big deal for them to run the inside part. Let's put it that way. But it's all good. So now there's just a line laying across my backyard with some caution tape like on it every once in a while. And within the next probably week and a half or so, there'll be a crew to come out and bury it. So should be good.
Just make sure they bury it further than a foot down.
I don't think I'll have a say. And I don't know that they bury it that deep, honestly. The only thing I might go out and say, because like where the line runs kind of behind my house right now and then like makes a big sweeping turn and runs up the property line kind of, right? To the box in the back right corner of my yard.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I might say to them, and I got to talk to Dad about this tomorrow, is ask them if they can move the line out from the house right away. Because I would like to put some drains in our backyard. to get like the water away from our, you know, back windows and stuff, you know. It's something we've been needing to do for like ever. And if the fiber line's in the way, then we'll have to like relocate it someday and dodge it and all that good stuff. I know we'll have to call the number anyway if we dig, but if they can just install it out of the way, that would be kind of handy, you know. So since you have dogs, you wanted it aerial. True. So what they did over at my buddy's house was they actually zip tied it to the top of a fence. And then when the guys came in to bury it, they just buried it right away, and it was fine. Fireman Bob, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. So, yeah, I don't have any dogs or nothing, so whatever. If it lays out there for 2 weeks, then that doesn't bother me none. Yeah. All right, chat. It's officially soybean planting time. I don't know that we've planted soybeans at all on this map. Normally, we make a ton of money off soybeans, but because we went the animal and factory route, we didn't do any animals or any soybeans. I get an old Massey. There's no old Masseys. There are Masseys on here, but this particular map, we've run all John Deere equipment as much as possible. So the next map, we're not going to have any John Deere tractors, probably. Yeah, probably won't have any, to be honest. It's all good.
Do what now?
What? We probably won't have any John Deere tractors in the next map. Are you gonna protest?
This is my resignation.
Okay, we'll have a John Deere tractor just for Leonard. Okay, cool. Cool. You're Irish. All good. All good.
Have to look and see if there's a mod for an old bee.
Yeah, we'll get you an old John Deere. How about that, Leonard?
That's fair.
All right, bet. Got to run. How are the tractor projects coming along? We're kind of hitting a brick wall a little bit right now. With some bearings that we took out of the transmission. The transmission was a little loud. We had our tractor out. We drove it around, and our transmission was a little louder than Dad and I liked. Mostly me. He was kind of all right with it. He's like, just put some oil in it. It's fine. I'm like, a little loud. So we ended up ripping the transmission apart, and we're having a bit of an issue tracking down this one particular bearing. If we can't find it soon, I'm going to say just let's put it back together and move on with it. Cause you know, the theory is to have that tractor back together and functioning and like broken and everything by like August. There's a plow, there's a farm show that they do plowing at that I want to take the tractor to and like, you know, join the parade of all the plows and stuff, you know. I want to do that this summer, so at least to one show, maybe a couple shows. We actually have a fairly close show we could go to too. And they don't do any plowing there, but just take the tractor to take the tractor. You know, show off our handiwork. Not that that tractor's like special or anything. It looks like a pile of junk, but I'm not going to repaint it. Not this one. The next one's going to get repainted. Yeah. One bearing. So it's two little bearings that go inside the reverse gears. We're having an issue finding those. The other bearings that are in the transmission are pretty common. I don't know if Dad has them or not. He said he was going to handle all the bearing stuff, so I just kind of left it up to him. So I don't know what he's doing with the other ones yet, but or if he like tracked them down yet or not. I don't know. But they're not that bad, but they are kind of noisy. But like they would probably live, because realistically, I'm not going to put like, you know, 1,000 hours on that tractor a year or anything, you know. So it'll be okay with the old gears or old bearings back in there. So, But right now, basically, the transmission is separated from the tractor. The PTO housing is off of the transmission. And you could put your arm through the transmission from front to back because we took out the input shaft and all the gears and the reverse gears, the shifter, like the shifter forks and stuff. All that's out right now. So I don't know. We might just make the decision to put the thing back together with those old gear or old bearings and just move on. Because, like I said, if it's a little noisy, let's be honest, the tractor's old. It's gonna have some, you know, noises in it and stuff that aren't factory, but that's okay. I wanted it to be like perfect, but if it's not quite perfect, that's okay too. It'll be fine. So yeah, so probably gonna be doing that here soon. Because if nothing else, I gotta get that tractor outside and put some hours on the engine. Just driving around and stuff, kind of break it in before, I'd like to get a few hours on it before, like, hooking the plow up to it and trying to rip it, you know? But then we got to get our plow set up right and all this stuff before we go to the plow day, you know? We got to be able to unload off the trailer and go plowing. No messing around for setting up and stuff, so we got stuff to do, you know? So,
Just
yeah.
to make sure this is a full map soybean.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. See. Heavy wall, that's awesome, man. Yep, sourcing parts can be the hardest part sometimes. Betcha. You had to show your face in public, Troy. Ew. I'm sorry you had to show your face in public, Troy. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow. So yeah, that's pretty much how the tractors are going right now. We're kind of hitting a brick wall with the bearings, but either we're going to find some bearings or we're going to slap that sucker back together with the bearings that we have and put the transmission basically back on the tractor and put some oil in that sucker and, you know, head down the road. The engine's done, basically. The only thing we do have to take, or we can probably do it while it's on there. There's the bracket that sticks off the front of the engine that holds the radiator, but the new radiator is a little bit taller, so we actually have to cut that bracket a little bit. Once we do that, we can put the grill on, which then we can put the fuel tank on and the hood on. So.
Yeah, but I'm gonna eat it. Yeah.
You want, Sarge?
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. It is a Alice Chalmers Model B from 1947. Yep, it's a 1947 Alice B. You betcha. And then the next one that we have to rebuild is a 1953 Alice Chalmers CA, which is the same engine block. A lot of the stuff's the same. It does have a different transmission. It has an extra gear in there to give you a slower first gear, because apparently the complaint of the B is that the first gear is way too fast. And it is. That tractor's terrifyingly fast. I don't know why. It just seems like it's way fast. It's not, but like, I don't know. It just seems fast for what it is. So it does the old boot scoot and boogie pretty good across the yard. So, and then I have to buy tires too. We definitely have to have tires before we go to the plow day with it. That has to happen. Because the one is showing inner tube. Let's just say that much. So it's kind of junk. Just a little. But yeah. So looking forward to taking it to the plow day. My uncle should be there. It'll be his first time seeing the tractor. And like, Dad's talked to him a lot about it. I've talked to him a lot about it. So that'll be pretty cool for him to see the tractor and stuff, you know. So yeah. Maybe I'll even get it in the Parade of Power. We have all kinds of manuals, actually, yeah. So the guy that we bought the tractor from, it's an interesting story. The guy that we bought the Alice B from lived next door to where my dad works. Used to. He was in the process of moving out. Didn't have anywhere to go with the tractor, so he needed to get rid of it. Ended up selling it to us, right? But he had a ton of stuff. He had extra front rims with tires that are also junk. He had another starter. He had water pump. He had an alternator. He had a generator. He had all kinds of parts for this tractor, and he gave us all of it for just the price of the tractor, you know, which was super awesome. So come to find out, like, as we're working on this tractor, we're like, man, this thing has a brand new clutch in it. It's like 10 years old, but it's brand new, you know, like it still has the sticker on the clutch from like the parts shelf, you know. Well, Dad got talking one day to one of his customers, a different customer, and he goes, yeah, I sold Fred. That's not his name, but he goes, yeah, I sold Fred that tractor. Yeah, I put a brand new clutch in it. Well, apparently he had like manuals and receipts and stuff like that from when he had the tractor worked on before he sold it. And he gave Dad all that stuff too. So we actually have the receipt from when they had the clutch put in that tractor from like whenever year that was. I haven't really looked at it, but I know it's there. It's at the farm somewhere, or maybe it's where Dad works. It's somewhere. But like we have tons of old manuals and stuff. And then kind of the CA, that was another, that actually was, we traded for that, I guess, 2 cases of beer for that tractor. That guy was also one of Dad's customers who got it from a different one of Dad's customers. And again, we got paperwork and stuff with that tractor too. We got all kinds of old manuals and yeah. So we are referring to that for some things like, you know, torque specs for the rod bearing caps, you know, stuff like that. The other thing that we've found that's really helping us too is there's a guy on YouTube that's rebuilding the same tractor, just a different model year. And he's been working on his for like 2 years, but his is like beautiful. He repainted the whole thing and manufactured his own parts that he needed and like all kinds of cool stuff. So you can buy all kinds of stuff. Yeah, there's a website we go to and we just, anything we need, they have it pretty much, except for bearings for the reverse gears and the transmission. They don't have those. It's amazing how many parts are available for these old tractors, though. It really is. Of course, you have to think they made, you know, 100 and something thousand of the of the B. They made a bunch of C's and they made a bunch of CAs, and they're all kind of the same tractor, so the parts are interchangeable between those 3. So there's hundreds of thousands of those tractors out there. I know not all of them are out there, but still there's a lot of that stuff out there. So it's, yeah, there's whole companies devoted just to making old parts for these tractors, which is pretty awesome. I'm glad we found that one company. I think I've ordered from them like 8 or 9 times now. I gotta be like one of their biggest customers at this point. I got a box from them today, actually. So it just never ends. When you're working on old stuff, it never ends. You know, there'll always be something to work on with these old tractors, but that's fine. It's fun. It's been a really, really fun project to take on with Dad. The memories, you know, it's going to be fun. That tractor will never leave. Even if I don't use the tractor, it'll never leave the farm. As long as I'm still breathing, we'll have that tractor, so. You betcha. Although it's not my dream tractor, so. The dream tractor is still out there somewhere. We got to find that one too. We got to find that one someday. Hey, it's Trent. Oh wait, Trent, hello.
I see you want to talk to me and Troy now.
Wow. I was on a roll before, okay? Some things are priceless. Yep. Yep. Memories, man. It's been really fun, though. And, you know, like, we had memory. Like, Zach came down and helped us work on the tractor. And, you know, that's kind of fun, too. Hey, I just had a thought, guys.
Listening.
Well, you see, we're going 9 miles an hour, right?
We should absolutely upgrade.
We might have a seater that goes 15.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, one catch, though.
What?
You have to empty your current one first.
Okay.
I'm joking.
All right, it's empty.
Right there in the field.
I bet. I was like, we could get done that way, you know?
Yeah. Love that for us.
Wow. Cheating is inbound. Here we go.
Not
Y'all
cheating.
driving to the shop or the home?
We can reset them.
I'm closer to the or to the shop, I think.
All right, I'll drive down there. They don't matter to me. I'll even bring my seed and fert and make the swap down there.
Ooh.
Oh. And I don't have to, you know, come back to the homestead. Although I was seeding in 15, so. I see Leonard heading to the shop. I mean, we might as well, right?
Might as well.
We used the 100 meter stone picker today, so whatever.
The John Deere called us and was like, "Hey, we got some demos.
Yeah, ultra high
Come
speed.
get them. Yeah, come get them." We said, "Okay, there, bud."
You betcha. Plugger, I mean, that would get the job done in a hurry, yes. It definitely would, Plugger. Alright. There might be 4. Don't ask. Don't know how to count.
Originally had 4 of them.
Yeah. Yo, betcha. Oh, man. You know, here's the thing. Hold on, I gotta do something real fast. But here's the thing. If somebody's gonna be brave enough to send me a DM, okay, and just talk complete nonsense. And Leonard, I'm gonna send you this DM just so I have it on record somewhere because I just blocked a person.
Sweet.
Okay, but if somebody is gonna send me a DM and say that, just say it in chat. All right, just say it in chat. Bring it on, buddy. Come on, say it in chat. That way we can really get you in trouble with Twitch. All right, just saying. That's all I have to say. Thanks for attending my TED Talk. I really appreciate you all being here. Even the trolls. Thanks for being here too.
I want to see.
I want to see it. Oh man. Yes, Ghost, I am definitely. If you're sending me that message, we can't be friends anymore, for the record. So. Pepper, no, I have not. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Come on. Empty the fertilizer. There. Oh, we're making a mess now, boys. We're making a mess. I'll sell the t-shirt. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Trust me. No. There's this little coward that keeps sending me DMs on Twitch. and thinks that he's bothering me, which they're kind of funny. You know. But he won't ever say it in chat, but somehow he keeps getting new accounts. Because I'll report him, and then his account goes away, and then $47,000 to paint. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to
Yeah,
hit.
but it'll be worth it.
I mean, we don't need the money, but yeah. You betcha. But anyway, I'm done talking about that. But chat, we got some ultra high speed seeders here. Putting in our soybeans. I need to make sure I change my seed. I stopped on soybeans, then I hit the button again. Jake,
Wait, we're not planting corn?
I mean, if you want to, you can.
Oh,
No, soybeans. What were you planting?
soybeans? What were you planting?
Sorghum? Kind of sounds like soybeans, right?
For a minute.
If you're deaf, yeah. Anyway. Oh, man.
What you said? Applesauce.
Exactly. Exactly. But anyway, the whole thing. I'm sure I'll get a fan mail over this whole thing too, right? Love being trolled. Hi, Dave. Welcome back. How are you? Just bought sorghum beer. How was dinner, Dave? What'd you have? Living vicariously through you. What'd you have for dinner? Need to know. And for some reason, when Ghost says trolls are gonna troll, Taylor Swift just pops in my head. Don't worry. Oh, Pepper, I just got what you meant, by the way. Pepper, that took me way too long. That took me way too long, Pepper. Pepper sent me a DM asking if I heard about the guy's tractor that caught on fire. Remember when that was a thing like a year ago?
Yeah. Whose was that?
One lonely farmer.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It was a, oh God, what was that? Was that his 7810? Might have been a 7810 actually. Gotcha, Dave, gotcha. Sure what it was, but it definitely caught on fire. I didn't know what you meant, Pepper. I was like, wait, somebody's tractor caught on fire. That sucks. Leonard, you hoarding all the seed over here?
Huh?
I said, you hoarding all the seed?
No. Why? I'm not even over there.
Oh, that's Sarge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pick back up what I dumped out.
Yeah, I think I need to stop because I had like 80%. So
I dropped mine like right in the middle of my field.
that's a good idea. All right, I'll leave you to the rest of the Sarge.
There might be more here than I can take.
That's all right. There's another cedar. It's fine. And the good thing is GPS will line up because, you know, why not? Dave, we just upgraded. We got some turbocharged cedars. We just started though. I have decided that we're gonna go ahead and do the thing, man. We're gonna plant all the beans and move on eventually. Oh yeah.
This is way much better, faster.
Do what, Leonard?
This is way much better, faster.
Way much better, faster, better. It sure is. Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm not there yet. high speed. I think that needs to be in capitalized letters.
Yeah.
Like ultra high speed. You betcha. You betcha. But yeah, we just started. John's still lineman actually. He's doing great work, lineman. We just kind of let him do his thing, you know. But he doesn't bother us. We don't bother him. He's just over there doing his thing, you know. Yeah, betcha. So yeah, kind of funny.
So, John, did you ever get those cars re-railed from last night?
Well, you fixed them all, didn't you?
Yeah, about that.
What?
Betsy on my screen went kaput.
Oh, you know what?
I don't know where.
I didn't see Betsy when I got done last night in there. I didn't look for Betsy.
Well, stuff is going all weird. Your train was sliding back and forth. My
What?
trade, I brought it around to the loading platform for
Yep.
the products.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped, put my brakes on. It slid away from me. Into your trade.
Oh no.
Betsy vanished. I don't know where she went.
We'll have to use the map to find it.
So
Wait, was it at the sawmill?
Yeah, it was at the
Yeah,
sawmill.
no, it wasn't. It's gone.
Supposedly, it was at the sawmill before it went poof.
Oh.
I don't know where it went.
No, John, you're right. You're right. You're doing the right thing, bro. Yeah, so when I joined back in, like that train with the logs on it was in like 18 pieces. I had to reattach like almost every car. But it was just the one porter. The Betsy was gone. It wasn't there. My train was fine.
Yeah, your train was fine, but what was weird was your train would be fine one moment, and then the next, like, you had 4 cars like derailed, and then they would pop back on.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Interesting.
So then once Betsy went, I was like, I'm done.
Probably not a bad idea. Probably not a bad idea, but yeah, it's everything was fine. I went back there. I just had to fix the cars. That's all. And then I went ahead. And I filled my train up with material and just went and sold it. And then I filled the logs up and sold those too. So both trains are back at the depot train yard.
To find one porter.
Yeah, we'll have to find Betsy back.
The second.
We need to get some milk cartons with a picture of Betsy instead of putting missing on there. She ran away. Oh no.
They'll have the OG Betsy.
Right. Oh, that is the OG Betsy that ran away, right?
That's the second one.
Oh, you got whoa. When did you buy another porter?
The black one. The black porter that we had.
Yeah, that's not OG. Betsy ran away.
The original one's at the sawmill.
Oh, you're saying the black engine went flying for you?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was there. It was at the log camp or at the sawmill last night. Yeah. Yeah.
Internet.
Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh man, yeah, no, that engine was there. It was fine. Like I said, that train was in like 18 pieces, but
was it?
Whatever.
Was the porter at the switch or right before the switch?
Roughly, because yeah, my train was blocking the other.
Yeah,
path.
that's where I had it parked, and then once I parked it, got out, re-railed some of my cars that derailed.
I gotcha.
Then when I turned around, it was not there.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? It's weird with the desync there, huh? Very strange. Yeah, I figured I would pop the game back on in case like anybody wanted to keep making money last night. I could go make some more money while I was eating.
Well, I thought Black Cat was gonna come back in, so I was like, well, because he said it was on. I was like, oh yeah, I'll hop back on with you and make some more money. And
it's all good.
well, desync was the thing, and I looked at the time, and yep, that's good enough time to go to bed.
I think what you need to do, because like selling the logs or taking the logs to the sawmill, you don't make a lot of money. If you really want to spam the money, just haul the wood products to the depot and sell them. Even selling logs, you don't make that much money.
Because I think before we added those 4 cars,
Yeah.
maybe 200, maybe.
Yeah, because I sold both trains and I was over $2,000 last night again. So I was doing all right on there. Yeah.
Or just get more of those product cars.
Yeah. Yeah. All in due time.
I think each wood car does 10 for the pond.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Interesting.
I don't know if you have a Starbase up, but they have the second hot dog tank, as they're calling it, being lifted.
Don't have Starbase up today. I have 24 hours of Le Mans and radar on my top center screen today. Now we're turning and burning, you betcha. Yeah, and not to mention there's 2 other guys running with cedars too. So yeah, we're turning and burning now at 15, 16 miles an hour, you betcha. But this won't take nearly as long. Now we're still going to be plating for a while. We got a lot of plating to do, but
be done in 20 minutes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Troy, we'll talk. I will be around after stream for a few minutes, and then I'm dipping so I can work on my computers. Just to prove Leonard wrong, because Leonard doesn't think I will, but I'm doing it.
Probably won't.
Oh, I will.
He probably will, so you don't have to hang out with us.
Wow. I would never dodge hanging out with you, Leonard. That's rude.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Or
do
even
that.
talk to us.
Oh, Dave got a DM too. Thanks, Dave, for reporting that. Appreciate it. Well, you know, you shouldn't have to deal with harassment just by, watching a Twitch stream and being an active member of chat, you know? You shouldn't have to deal with harassment. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but hey. Just waiting on Twitch to do their thing and get rid of the account, you know? Yeah, saying. So yeah.
No suspect.
I have no idea. So.
Oh.
No clue. Where's your DM? Your DMs are closed, Ghost. Nobody can DM you anyway. Can I do that on Twitch? Can I just turn it off altogether?
Yeah, you can.
I might just do that soon, to be honest. Although, you know what? No, because then if I do that, no offense, but like then the trolls win. And trolls aren't going to beat me. They're not going to win.
You know, I'm kind of glad you said what you just said.
The trolls aren't going to win? Yeah.
No, not that.
What?
About what Ghost said.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, because I was in the middle of DMing her about ESO, and I was like, crud.
The keyboard warriors. It's not even like the keyboard warriors either. It's just stupid people proving how stupid they are, you know? Especially in this situation. This person's been through probably, I'm assuming it's the same person because they say the same thing every time. It's like, come on, get something original, get some new material, you know? But anyway, they say the same thing every time. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. And I'm not going to defend myself because There's no reason for me to defend myself over this whole thing. It's ridiculous. And they're, you know, we report them, the account gets banned, and they just make a different account. Eventually, Twitch has to realize what's going on here. The only thing they're doing that's remotely intelligent is they're not saying it in chat. Okay, because if they say it in chat, then it's ban abatement, they go away, right? But, yeah. Nick, I don't get it either, bro. I don't get it either. It's just, you know, people that have to take pleasure in trying to ruin somebody's day because their life is so crappy that they feel like they need to bring somebody else down. But, you know, they're not gonna bother me, okay? I don't care what people say to me. Everything has already been said to me by one or more people, so it doesn't really matter what people say anymore. Everything's been said. There's not a DM that somebody could say to me that hasn't already been said. So if they want to waste their time making new accounts and coming back at me with the same material every single time, that's fine. Because every time all I do is report it to Twitch and their account goes away. So if they want to take the time to do that, then, well, that's fine too. Oh, man.
Oh.
Hi, Bert. What's going on, sir?
Because I know you'll take it the right way.
Do what, Sarge?
Because I know you take this the right way.
What's
I
up?
so bad wanted to say challenge accepted.
I want to say you're saying, Sarge. The saying you said from the military about people like this. I want to say it so bad right now, but I can't.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, Plugger, I think that's what it is. I think they enjoy my stream, but for some reason they just, you know, they can't socialize like a normal human being, or, you know, or whatever we are. We're not normal, but they can't function right. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I'm well aware, Troy. Yeah. You know, and it's really funny that they keep coming at me with the same material too. They don't ever get anything new. It's the same thing. So yeah. How do they get? I don't know. Right, Nick, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. I don't get it. That's the only thing I could think is, you know, I feel bad for them because, like you said, their life must be just so trash that they get pleasure out of trying to pick on people on the internet and say just horrible things about people. I don't know.
Well, you know what the saying is, don't you?
Can't face stupid.
No, well, that too, but misery loves company, and that's all they're trying to do is get company.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna find it here, so. Yep. How's the weather? Oh, gosh. Anyway. So, yeah, new seeders, definitely a lot faster than the old ones, chat. Definitely a lot faster than the old ones, so that's good. Just throwing it out there. So that's a good thing, right? You betcha. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, you leaving the skipper?
I'm aware.
I just had to say it before you, Barry, caught on.
Oh yeah, truers. Oh God. Sorry. Come on. Oh man. Okay.
Be right back. But you also enjoyed that statement.
I'll look at it in a second. I'm looking. I got something else pulled up right now. Sorry, hang on 1 second. I'll laugh here in a minute, I'm sure. Okay, sorry, I was looking at something else. If I get rid of that. You're not wrong, Sarge.
Yeah, lays it. Be right back.
Skipper, Bert. Yeah. I fixed it, okay? I fixed it, alright? Gosh. How do I... Yeah, there we go. Oh. You know when you have a Discord notification, but like you can't get rid of it because you can't figure out what it is? Then you figure out that Justin added you as a friend on Discord? Okay. Just me? Alright. That works. It's all good. I couldn't figure out where it was in Discord. There's a notification here somewhere. It needs to go away. I can't see the little red circle, chat. I can't have it. Just throwing it out there.
Isn't it?
It is very annoying.
Oh, I know. Trust me, it got me the other day too.
Yeah, when I upload like a bunch of videos to the second channel and there's like 7 notifications in a
Or you
day.
clear that one notification from that channel and then 2 more pop up.
All good, Justin. You're good, bro. I just think it's funny sometimes. Oh, I see it. Go away. No. Like when I walk in this room, it's the first thing I see too. I don't know why. I'm not looking for it, but it's the first thing I see. Like every single time. Throwing it out there. I guess it doesn't help. It sometimes is on 6 monitors. So. It'll be 4 today, so.
It's on. It can be on 6 monitors.
Yeah, don't you have your taskbar on all your monitors?
Yeah, but I don't have all my icons on every monitor.
But if Discord is open,
Then it only shows up on the taskbar where on the screen that the Discord's open.
huh? How does that work?
I have a red dot on all
The
4 monitors.
Taskbar setting
Is it really?
has been for 50 years.
No. 50 years?
Yeah.
Oh. So you can only have like the stuff at the bottom of what's on that particular monitor?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah. Under taskbar behaviors in your settings, when using multiple displays, show my taskbar apps on taskbar where window is open.
All right, I'm not going to change it now because like I don't like changing settings while I'm streaming because I'll break something, you know? But that's incredible. I had no idea. Man, learn something new every day. That or you just made it up and told a good story. I'm not sure.
Oh no, it's absolutely a thing.
But then I'll only see it on one screen.
Yeah.
Oh. Are no screens if I close it. Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Interesting. I didn't know that was a setting, honestly. Chat, who else learned something today? I know I did. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Yes. Off-center rainbow. You betcha. For the more you know. That's not at all what I wanted, by the way, when I told Carson about that. I was like, yeah, just do this from like the 90s. And that's what he came up with. Not at all the same thing. I bet you done forgot it. All right. It happens. Mind blown moment. Yeah, I had no idea. I'd clean up my taskbar at least a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Dave, basically when running multiple displays on Windows, you can have your taskbar only show like what windows are on that particular screen instead of showing like on all screens. Like my taskbar, well, my taskbar basically looks the same. It doesn't have like the stuff down there. What do you call that? Where like you can pop up and like show the little programs. What's that called? That's only on like the main quote display.
Yes.
Okay. But like otherwise, like I see the radar Omega symbol on all 4 screens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea. Didn't know that. That would make it a lot easier when I'm like, where's that window? But it's like behind another screen or another window, you know?
Uh-huh.
I could at least tell what monitor it's on.
Yeah.
Oh. Is there one to tell you what screen your mouse is on?
Negative.
I mean, I never lose my mouse. Never, chat. Imagine. Gosh. Losing your mouse. What a noob. It's so great when my brother comes over and like is messing with network stuff and he'll grab the wrong mouse and the wrong keyboard and then wonder why he can't do anything on that screen. It's so funny. Because, you know, 2 keyboards, 2 mice, and 6 screens. It's kind of confusing. Okay, boomer. You try running across 6 screens and tell me you never lose a mouse, okay? All right? It happens. Exclamation point flex. You'll see. Otter VIP has to do it, but, you know, you'll see. Oh, there it is. See, it's a lot. It's a lot of real estate. Just saying. That's bigger than some apartments in New York, all right?
It's actually the first time I've looked at your taskbar, and
Yeah.
that it makes my head hurt.
I also have a ton of stuff pinned to it, though, too. So all that stuff would still be there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just on the main one.
Oh. Do I run NASA? You betcha. Ground control to Major Tom, you know? Plugger, my mouse on the gaming PC is bigger than normal. Mostly because when we play railroads in the winter and there's snow, you can't see your mouse, so I always make it bigger, and I always make it bright red for in the winter too. For playing railroads, yeah.
Taskbars are so different now.
Am I Elon Musk by chance? No. No. That's a great song, isn't it, Troy? Kind of sad, but like,
Yeah,
it's a
it is.
good song. Because it's like, you know, he's, you know, the whole thing. But it's a good song. Oh, it wasn't that one. It was, what's the other one? Rocket Man? You know that song?
Yep.
Last year after like soybean harvest, I was out mowing around like telephone poles and water risers out in the field and all that stuff. I had the 995 and I was just out there getting after it. I might have been in the middle of a field. Thank goodness I was by myself. I was the only human for like a mile plus around, and I was just screaming that song. Don't ask why, but I was having a good time. Just saying. Out there by myself, just bopping along, you know? You betcha. So it'll only put the pin on the main desktop display, huh?
Yeah, so like my top monitor, it's not the main monitor. Like it has the Windows button, the little search deal, and then TeamSpeak and Chrome. It's the only thing that's on that taskbar.
Whoa. Wait, why are they up there?
Because that's where TeamSpeak and Stream are on top.
Oh, I thought you meant they were pinned there or something. I was like, can you pin
No.
different icons to different monitors? Because that would
No.
be sick.
No.
Think about that. Oh, dude, that would be way cool. Because then it's like, oh yeah, that goes on that monitor and that goes. Let's take that one to Bill Gates. All right.
No, because then he'll want way too much money from you, John.
That's true. He'll charge me for my idea.
Yep.
Probably.
I'm having so much fun.
20 years before I was born. Wow. Wow. There's software that lets you do all that? Really? Interesting. How many monitors do I have? I'm running 6 on my main setup, and I have 2 more on the wheel setup.
That he doesn't use.
Yeah, I don't really use it. Yeah, you're right. You betcha. And a tablet to spy on my security camera in my front yard, just in case the cops decide to show up again for the neighbor. But I'll quiet today.
For now.
I don't have it open all the time, but I just push a button, swipe, and it goes right to the camera. So you betcha. You betcha. And a partridge, and definitely a pear tree as well. So yeah. Cool betcha. Hey, by the way, chat, did you all know that we're exactly 500 away from 30,000 follows? We just hit that number a little while ago. I didn't realize. That's pretty sick. Even though I bet it, well, soon it'll say 30,000 on Twitch, because they round up big time. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. So, how's the weather, chat? Hope it's good. We got some rain out in central Missouri that's kind of spinning this way, but, like, the first round's gonna miss me anyway. Oh, Trent, did you break a mod?
The darn thing only goes 15. I wanted it to go like 20. And I changed one thing, and if I had to unzip it, I changed it, and I re-zipped it.
Uh-huh.
Put it back in my mod folder. Doesn't show up.
Wow. Good job breaking it, bro.
I'm trying to ask the mod editor.
He's just gonna say you broke it. Like, that's it, you know? Good job, Trent. Gosh. What is it again? What piece of equipment?
The John Deere R4045.
That's a sprayer, right?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Auto boom, sectional control.
I say, is that the newer, like, nicer one, not the other one?
It's not the brand new one with the new cab.
No,
on it.
but not the one that's broken, right?
Not the custom mounting one, no.
Okay. I wasn't gonna, like, name names. It's not the one that slides all the way across your map in like 3 seconds? Okay. You clearly have a mod conflict, Trent. Come on. I kind of want to load one of, like, just his without any other mods and see if they still slide. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? That would
I
be...
didn't like that one because that one didn't have auto boom. It
Yeah.
would go with ground.
That is really cool, the auto boom.
Or basically individual nozzle shut off.
Gotcha, that's nice too, yeah. 1 second, chat.
Well, Troy, I just got that interesting DM.
Sorry, I'm back.